it on myself. I'ma drop it like it's pouring. I'ma pour it on myself. Check, check, check.
festivities, usually known as dance rituals, that is part of the culture in some countries, like in Philippines. Sinulog Festival is all about the acceptance of being a Christian, since Sinulog means grateful dance. In 1980, a sulog means current of a river in Cebu. Millions of people gather in Cebu City to celebrate the grandest and possibly the most important festival in the Philippines, the Sinulog Festival. Located in the heart of the Philippines, Cebu is a cultural and historical mecca. It usually do in Cebu City as celebration of Cebuanos for being a Roman Catholicism. It happens in third Sunday of January and giving honor to the Santo Niño or Holy Child Jesus. Cebu is the oldest settlement in the Philippines, having founded by the famous explorer Ferdinand Magellan in 1521. This expedition, along with the religious Catholic mission to convert its inhabitants to Christians, marked the beginning of the Spanish colonial era. The Sinulog Festival is a week-long festival in honor of Santo Niño, the Holy Child. The image of Santo Niño was given to Queen Juana, formerly Hara Amihan, by the Spaniards after she and her husband, Raha Humabon, Cebu's chieftain, were baptized. This religious gift then represents Christianity, which was brought to the Philippines by explorers nearly 500 years ago. Previously, Filipinos only worshipped local gods, which are often associated with animism and paganism. Sinulog Festival performed to celebrate, worship, and praise the image of Child Jesus or the Santo Niño, since it is part of the patron saint in Cebu and believed to do some miracles. Sinulog Festival have the queen, which usually in wavy skirt and sleeves that is colorful and portray some wave motions. Some use gown that is semi-transparent or show the nature of light and purity of water. They dance in wavy movements of hands and feet, usually in the middle or front of other dancers. While in some dancers in Sinulog Festival wear bright colored or colorful costumes and dance with sounds of trumpets, drums, and gongs. In general, followers of Santo Niño would exclaim, "Viva Pit Señor!" This praise has been long gone a part of Sinulog tradition, and it is closely associated with the Cebuano way of praying to Santo Niño. It combines two Spanish words, "Viva" and "Señor", and one Cebuano word, "Pit", which in short for Sang Pit. When you attend the Sinulog Festival, join the millions of devotees in saying "Viva Pit Señor", or in the meaning, "Hail Lord, hear our prayers." Cebu is now a thriving tourism destination, attracting millions of visitors with its natural beauty, white sand beaches, delectable specialties, rich cultural heritage, and annual celebration of Sinulog Festival. The image of Santo Niño is housed in Cebu City's Basilica Minore del Santo Niño. The image and the church are said to be truly miraculous, bestowing the generous favors on people's prayers and petitions. A replica of the image can be seen at the church's main altar, as well as in the side chapel, where people form long lines to touch and whisper their heartfelt prayers to the miraculous image. Having been there, I can tell you that praying to Santo Niño in his true home is a completely different experience. His holiness pervades the space, and your heart melts in awe in his presence. The dance steps were developed by Raha Humabon's advisor Baladhay, whose illness was cured by the Santo Niño. When he was placed in the shrine where sculptures of Santo Niño and pagan gods were kept, he was seen shouting and dancing with joy. He mentions that a small child, Santo Niño, was tickling him to wake him up. He attempted to show the child by dancing with movements like those of a river current. This was the Sinulog Festival. Sinulog is derived from Cebuano adverb sulog, which roughly translates to river current movement, which is described as 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Many devotees believe this movement is according to Santo Niño's instructions. Other historians say Sinulog was already danced by local tribes to worship wooden idols and anitos before Conquistador Ferdinand Magellan visited Cebu. Magellan gave a wooden statue of Santo Niño as a Christian baptismal gift to Hara Amihan, rechristened as Queen Juana to honor Charles I's mother. And the ship's priest baptized 800 natives, their rulers included, into Christianity. This time, the dancing is for Santo Niño, not the pagan gods. Only candle vendors dance Sinulog and give offerings. Children dress Moro-Moro costume and dance Sinulog during the 3rd Sunday of January, the feast day of Santo Niño. It was a tribal matter and a simple celebration in Cebu at that time. In 1980, David Odilao Jr., then regional director of the Ministry of Sports and Youth Development, summoned a group of students, gave them warrior costumes to wear, and taught them how to dance the Sinulog in rhythm with the drums. Dance is what basically connects the country's pagan past and Christian present. The street dance parade was initially a school affair until it caught the eyes of Cebu City for tourism purposes and to compete with other annual festivals in the country. History's first Sinulog Festival was held in 1981 with the involvement of different Cebuano sectors. The preserved sacred relic can still be found at the Basilica Minore de Santo Niño in Cebu. 7 floral floats symbolize 7 different periods in history, each followed by dancers wearing Sinulog Festival costumes, representatives of different era. Today, the celebration is more commercialized, brought about by the changing generations and preferences of the people. The festival effectively showcases the elegance in its spectacular ceremonies. The street dancing procession turned into a highly anticipated competition in Cebu City, wherein different dance troupes participate. Performances should include the essential of Sinulog Festival, the ritual dance, the shoutout, Viva Pit Señor, the rhythm, and the muse, referred to as Queen holding a Santo Niño. During the celebration of the Sinulog Festival, your ears will hear chills from the rowdy crowd and music from native materials such as bamboos, leaves, woods, and the like, and all sorts of electronic instruments such as electronic guitars, piano, organ, and electronic drum sets. Cebuanos are good at singing. You can hear them serenade the crowd in their live band performances. Folk music plays a big part in the culture of Filipinos, so as musical instrument. In fact, they have invented several folk music gives energizing and exciting vibes to both the audience and the performers. Aside from costumes and ritual dances, the Sinulog Festival nowadays also features contests such as art exhibits, beauty pageants, photo contests, and singing and dancing contests.